in swathes in recent days with the support we've had from members of the public. America policed by fools. We don't want to do that in this country.
All governments must maintain power through consent, not coercion.
Everywhere you look, the concept of consent in all their treaties, in all their documents, the word consent. Consent is the #1 issue in all contracts. Without a meeting of the minds, there's no contract at any level. So when I say withdraw consent, I'm saying you have to do something. You can't stay silent. Silence is consent.
Silence is consent. Because while we're silent on these impositions, the impositions just keep going on and on and on. By our silence, we are acquiescing, even agreeing to them being imposed.
Now, if we don't do something, we have acquiesced. Acquiescence is, hey, I'm going to come over and sit on your lap in 5 minutes. And if I say that in front of these witnesses and he says nothing, in 5 minutes from now I go over there and sit on his lap. He's really got no beef with me because he didn't protest. He didn't say no. He acquiesced. He actually, in the presence of witnesses, gave me permission to go sit on his lap because he didn't protest. He didn't say no. I don't want you to do that. That's not the right thing to do.
There's a time when the operation of the machine becomes so odious, makes you so sick at heart that you can't take part. You can't even passively take part. And you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop. And you've got to indicate to the people who run it, to the people who own it, that unless you're free, the machine will be prevented from working at all.
If we don't rise up and do something about it now, we deserve whatever the bankers give us. We've acquiesced. It is time for us to unite and to do something. Now, as far as I'm concerned, because I have 9 children and 7 grandchildren, I don't want on my conscience that I understood this stuff and didn't work hard to stop it from continuing, because their future plans for our country are not very good. Their future plans for our prosperity and for our freedoms are not very good. I don't want it on my conscience, so I'm trying to work hard to bring change. What about you?
This generation today, the ones who are alive today, we are the generation that's going through the biggest changes in history, according to even Rockefeller himself, since the Industrial Revolution. It's the end of one phase of a long-term plan. And out of this comes a new world order, a different order from the previous one, where people technically were working for themselves, would choose their own employment and so on. The new world order is a planned system, a planned economy,